He has the iron will, and John Mark Estep definitely has the spark for sculpting freestyle statues.
Well, I started in 1985 at ETSU. Took sculpture classes and decided that's what I wanted to major in, and from there basically just fell in love with monumental statuary.
Now, it may seem like a monumental challenge to put all the pieces together, but John Mark tries to focus on the simplicity of the art.
Basically, it's just shapes and form is what I deal with, and I start with no preconceived idea, just kind of weld as I go and find a form that I like.
Materials like metal, clay, wax, and wood help him find that form.
Just pretty much whatever I can get my hands on, I'll pile it up or weld it together. I think there's so many different kinds of art that you know, it's just my personal way of creating. I think everything's an art form in its own way.
Now, John Mark has heard the comments. He says some folks may look at this as just a pile of junk, but he says it is true that one man's junk is another man's treasure.
I think if I can get somebody's attention for a split second and make them forget about everyday life, then I'm doing my job. He
did his job so well on this piece, called The Spirit of the Arts, that the Arts Council will use it as a centerpiece for their big Fine Arts Festival. That gives him a satisfaction that maybe he's helping to light a torch under the arts community in the area.
I like to see the finished product. You know, I like to see something that I've made that has no use other than just the pleasure of getting to look at it. I'm going to keep on making things. I don't know if I'll ever be able to sell anything, but I want to make it as long as I can.
An artful commitment that should stand as long as his statues do. In Cable Country, Tim Cable, Eyewitness News 11, Johnson City.